Hello, everyone. This is Dino from Prehistoric Facts, and this is Prehistoric Facts special episode number 244. We're going to be talking about a theropod dinosaur today via request by a fan, and that theropod dinosaur is Chilantaisaurus. And so you got the full name on here, and so this is an artist illustration of what Chilantaisaurus possibly looked like. And so this is what it possibly looked like, but there's some information in there that I'll talk about in a little bit in this next slide. Some information about Chilantaisaurus. The name means Chilantai salt lake lizard or reptile. Now, you might be wondering, why is it spelled with a J instead since that the original name has a CH? Well, it's because in Chinese, a J, a letter that, or a word that starts in the word J, in a letter J almost sounds like a CH. And so that's how it actually works, is that because since that the English language kind of does have some issues when it comes to translation sometimes with like Chinese, Japanese, Korean, those sorts of languages, is that sometimes a misspelling could actually be part of it. But if the paleontologist that actually describes the dinosaur or the prehistoric animal in terms of the fossil, they can spell it however they want. And so sometimes with like that type of situation, uh, maybe the paleontologist at the time, when like some like English speaking paleontologists asked him, and with an interpreter, or otherwise maybe the paleontologist that did describe it did speak some English and understand some English, probably was like, I'm going to spell it with a CH instead of a J, because I know some people are going to sound it with a J instead of like how we pronounce it. So I'm going to put in a CH. But anyway, that's probably how it is. So it's a Chilantai salt lake lizard or reptile. That's what the name means. Length is 36 feet or 11 meters. Height is 11.5 feet or 3.5 meters. Weight is 3,000 to 8,000 pounds. Uh, and it lived 92 million years ago in the late Cretaceous period, and fossils are found in China. And the paleontologist that described Chilantaisaurus is the paleontologist with the last name Hu in 1964. And I know you're gonna make the joke of like, oh, Dino Chris sounds like an owl. Well, guess what? This is how it is pronounced. Hu, in because it's a Chinese name. And so here we got the map of Asia, and you have highlighted where China is. So this is this orange country right here, this big orange country right here. And you got a size chart comparing Chilantasaurus to a modern human being. And so, yeah, this is a large theropod dinosaur. And here on the bottom right, excuse me, in the bottom right, you can, if you guys want to actually kind of pause at it and kind of take a good close look at it. So basically, for the original specimen or the first specimen, because see, they actually only found some like individual bones of this dinosaur, and so we don't have a complete skeleton of this animal. So all we have is parts of the pelvis, the femurs, some bits of the shin bones, some toe bones, and we also got a humerus or an upper arm bone. That's all we have, Chilantaisaurus in terms of this. So, uh, but that's because the rock formation that these fossils were found, they're very poorly understood. It's a very poorly understood rock formation, and so not many paleontologists actually go out there to actually study fossils there or try to go excavate there. Maybe it's because the landscape is a little bit more remote, and it's might be a little bit difficult to actually get into those places to find more fossils of Chilantosaurus, but hey, I digress. But you know what? That's how it actually goes. Sometimes it's all about the access to get to those fossils. And yeah, so all we have of Chilantosaurus for the original specimen is the humerus or the upper arm bone, femurs, the tibia and fibulas, the foot bones, and partial pelvis. That's all we got. of Chilantaisaurus, so not a very complete dinosaur. More information about Chilantaisaurus. The so it belongs to the Avitheropoda, so it's basically just a theropod dinosaur. But there's a debate of where does Chilantaisaurus belong in? Is it a Neovenatorid, or is it a primitive Coelurosaur? So we don't know yet. So this is actually still debated. Uh, where does it belong? Does it belong in the Neovenatorids, or does it belong in the primitive Coelurosaurs? Where does it belong? Most phylogenetic trees or family trees, or whatever, how you ever like to call them, showcases them alongside the Neovenatorids, but that can change throughout time. So let's see where this actually lands. Descriptions of this animal is that it possibly had a narrow skull, not like, say, like a Spinosaurid, but it would almost look very similar to, like, say, the Megaraptorids in a way in terms of a skull. But since we don't know where it belongs in terms of the theropod family tree, it is very, very difficult to actually know where it belongs. But possibly it did have long arms with 3 claws in each hand, and of course it's a carnivore. It would have serrated teeth like many other theropod dinosaurs. The environment it lived in, it would have been warm and humid. There would have been plenty of trees, ferns, cycads, flowers, of course, no grass during that kind of time. There would have been plenty of rivers, lakes, and ponds. And the other animals that have lived alongside it, would have been insects, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, birds, or avian dinosaurs, pterosaurs, and of course, other non-avian dinosaurs. So the prey that it possibly went after. So we only know 3 dinosaurs that came from this rock formation. So you guys can look it up where Chilantaisaurus has been found in terms of a rock formation. Uh, since this rock formation is very poorly understood, only three dinosaurs have only been described in this rock formation. So it's Chilantaisaurus, an ornithomimid, and a Pachycephalosaurid. Only 3. So these are probably the prey items. These small dinosaurs that it probably did go after. And so, yeah, that's all we know. So, could there be sauropods that lived alongside it? Maybe. We don't know. We have to find a sauropod in that rock formation. Extinction of Chilantaisaurus would have been mostly due to climate change. There would have been cooler temperatures were happening, it got cooler, and of course volcanic activity was probably a result of this. And then of course its prey disappeared. And so when the prey disappeared, it had nothing left to eat, and so it starved to death. And so yeah, couldn't adapt to the changes. And so this is the best map I could come up with to find out that it was close to 92 million years ago. So around here, it would have been so very, very close, 94 million years ago. So where I have circled here in red, that's where a Chilantaisaurus would have been living in. And that's where China is 94 million years ago. And so, yeah, that's where it lived. Next episode will be on June 5th, 2025, and that'll be a Q&A episode. So if you got any questions about dinosaurs and other prehistoric life, by emailing me at dinochrist71@gmail.com, or just go to my Facebook page for Prehistoric Facts of Dino Chris. Like the page, you ask your questions in the comment section. Please put them in the comment section. Don't put them on Messenger. Messenger is a private conversation, so please put your questions in the comment section on any Facebook post. And also for YouTubers out there, like the video, subscribe to the channel. According to my analytics, a lot of you guys that are checking out my channel are not subscribed yet, so please feel free to hit the like button and also subscribe. Hit the like button on the videos, because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. The more likes the video gets, the more likely the video gets spread out to people that are interested in dinosaurs, prehistoric life, paleontology, and geology in general. So please feel free to do so. And also share the videos, share the channel to anybody that is interested in dinosaurs, prehistoric life, paleontology, and geology in general. So please feel free to do so. And also hit that notification bell so that we can get weekly notifications of every video that comes out. And you can also check out on the posts. So go to my channel, go on the posts. You can participate in the polls. Later this week, when this video is actually, uh, when this video has been uploaded uh, or debuted, it will actually, I will be posting some quiz questions. So make sure that you guys actually have the multiple choice that you guys can actually participate in. And with the polls, make sure you interact. You can actually interact, and also feel free to put your comments in the comment section because I would love to hear some of your opinions on some of these polls. But also be respectful and all that. That's all I'm asking for. But yeah, so. No, yeah, so hit that notification bell. And also for you YouTubers out there, leave your questions in the comment section because I do read them all. Your questions do mean a lot on the Q&A episodes. So, and so all of you that are sending me questions via email, Facebook, and YouTube, you guys are great. You're gonna make some great questions for those Q&A episodes. So keep up the great work, and also make sure you keep your questions short and to the point. You can also follow me on Instagram at dino.chris.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there. You can also follow me on Threads, same thing at dino.chris.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there as well. Also, take care of people around you. And also, for younger people out there, to make sure listening to your parents, your teachers, and your guardians is the best motivation you could have. A good education is very important to have a good education. With a good education, you get a good job in the future. That's it for now. Now, I'll see you guys next time.